Hello, my friends. Welcome to PulseWave Crypto. I want to start today by giving you the sickest burn of our current Bitcoin doom cycle. I hope you can hear this audio.
If Elon Musk doesn't want to touch it in this case, and I recognize he still owns it, but is not advocating for it in the same way, it becomes a lot harder for Larry Fink to.
Yeah, well, Larry Fink better drop dollars then, because the dollar is way worse for the environment than Bitcoin is.
I kick in our own music there so I don't get shut down for copyright. But yeah, that was my first thought: is you accept the dollar, but Bitcoin takes up too much energy for you. So welcome everybody. This is Frank. 4G's Pasta has always got me with my audio from moment one on this program. This is home. I didn't want Twitter home. First, I want to start off, folks. This is why I did a little Donald Trump thing there. Did you see that? That was entirely unintentional. I said, folks. I should work that up into a full impersonation. I could be the bearded Donald Trump impersonator. It doesn't make any sense. But this is why I said yesterday, if you're going to be trading, if you're going to be in crypto, you got to keep your brain from blowing up in your head and poisoning you every day. So I'm sharing these as sort of an accountability thing and encouragement for my friends at PulseWave, in the PulseWave community, my friends in the crypto community. This is my, hey, what's up, man? This is my way to not only stay sane, but try to grow a little every day. So these are my Wim Hof numbers for today. You can see my highest of the day, held my breath for 2 minutes and 22 seconds. So, and you're saying, why would you do that? It's like Wim always says, you get high on your own supply. Very powerful, just life-giving thing. So check that out, Wim Hof app. One of these days, I'm going to lead you guys in a live one, and it's going to be really awkward. You'll see me going, it's going to be cool. But let's get into what's going on. You see the title of today's show, Breaking Elon Musk Wind. See, it's a play on words. Once you explain the joke, it's gone though, right? So here we are. First of all, everything you're going to see today is not financial advice. I can't think of a funny reason not to take financial advice. Oh, I have one left that I didn't use. Don't take financial advice from me. This is all for your entertainment. You wouldn't take financial advice from a guy who signed up for Coinbase when Bitcoin was $75. Got too confused and didn't buy anything. I don't know if I've used that one before, but it's true. Tesla has suspended vehicle purchasing using Bitcoin. First of all, who cares? What did they sell? 3 of them? No one's buying Teslas with Bitcoin. First off, that's not even a real problem. So why is he doing this? They're looking for something that uses less than 1% of Bitcoin's energy transaction. And then he posts this thing to defend. This was 5 hours ago. This one was from last night. So this is an update from this morning. He's talking about power consumption, Bitcoin electricity. Okay. But of course, first we have one response. Michael Saylor bought more Bitcoin. Of course, buying the dip. Of course, I had a friend who is getting ready, making some moves in crypto, already well established, but was getting ready to. Yeah, seriously, like you guys, some of you are in the our PulseWave trading Slack. We have 2. We have a free one where there's not enough of you in there, by the way. I got to go in there and start talking. So you go there and I'll go there. If you're not a member of PulseWave Trading, get a free membership, pulsewavetrading.com, and then sign up for the free Slack room, and I'll meet you in there. And in fact, today I'm going to post a link to that Slack room for our paying members, so you can go and play around with the people in there, because I know you love to help them. It's true. We've got a great community of PulseWave Trading. So many of them are so experienced. They like to help each other. So great community. But of course, Saylor bought the dip. Why wouldn't he? So I started to say I had a friend yesterday was getting some fresh powder ready for a project, and was saying, should I go BTC or USTD? And I was like, USTD is, you'll never regret it that much, right? Unless there's some huge move. Well, sure enough, we had BTC crash last night. So I texted my friend. I said, you did USDT, right? Around 10 o'clock last night. And he said, yes, I did. This just, yeah, no kidding. Let's see. I don't know if I brought it up. There was a great response to Elon's tweet with something that they're getting into, which seems relevant. And I think I forgot to pull it up. We'll see if we come across it. So this was Saylor's. I know Saylor's not everybody's favorite. So the old time crypto people, not Saylor's favorite. Ironic because no incremental energy is used in Bitcoin transaction. That's it. No. So actually using Bitcoin to buy a Tesla doesn't seem to be a big deal. It's almost like he's going. It's almost like Elon. If Elon doesn't understand this, it's almost as if he's going negative Bitcoin. I don't know. The energy is used, and by the way, I have three options. I have an outline today from my old days when he used to have 3 points. I have 3 thoughts about what's possible, and I'd like to hear from you guys. AMTV, Green had a good take on it. Yeah. The energy is used to secure a crypto asset network, and the net impact on fossil fuel consumption over time will be negative, all things considered. Pomp, Elon, you realize 75% of miners use renewable energy, right? This energy story has been debunked over and over again. And then here's a friendly guy disagreeing with him. Trading View's response was this chart. So what's going on? I want to know from you what you think is going on. I had a couple of thoughts in terms of like 3 possibilities. One is evil. He's trying to manipulate something. He has some kind of plan for his own. The other is careless. It's really hard to believe that he would come into the space not understanding how energy works when it comes to crypto, especially since his company's Tesla, right? They seem interested in the environment and things that would impact the environment. So very strange thing to do and then go back on, which leads me to the next possibility, which is careless. Is he careless? Is he just bumbling around? Or he doesn't seem like a guy who's totally given into the rage cancel crew. So was there pressure coming from them? It's hard to imagine he would give in without giving some kind of rebuttal. So is it carelessness or is it stupidity? He's not a stupid guy, though. Everybody has blind spots, right? We're all stupid about something, but hard to imagine he would have gone billions deep on Bitcoin without understanding the way it works. So that leads me back to, is there some mixture of evil or careless or confused, or is this guy just having a midlife crisis coming from a 42-year-old man with a giant white beard? I don't know. I really don't know. I'm asking, is it, some in my dreams, I'm thinking about the coins that I hold and thinking, wouldn't it be wonderful? Right. Some of the responses. Did I get any of these up? No, we'll talk about that later. But of course, Ada responded with a very thoughtful point by point why they would fit, why the Cardano would fit with Tesla. Made a lot of sense. Theta, some people from Theta crew responded. Every crypto if you're a crypto CEO and you didn't respond to this with why they should be accepting your coin to buy Teslas, then you should just go back to sleep and hire somebody else. So VeChain was in there talking about how they fit the bill and they're a great option. So of course everybody's doing that. Is Elon? My sort of most depressing thought is that he wants to actually do something with Doge and he's going to fork it, or I don't know. But this brings us back to the discussion we've been having all week about these yeah, maybe, man. I don't know. So it's, I think all of us have different levels of conspiracy theorist in us and how deep it goes. So I know in our community, there's a lot of thoughts about Elon and what's motivating him and where he's coming from with these things. I don't know. I just don't know. He's an interesting cat. So we've been talking about these meme coins this week. And of course, the other big story that we want to cover is Vitalic shibbing on everybody's dreams. Of course, he got rid of his SHIB coin. So if you don't understand this one, I'll try to talk through it and best way I can, and you guys can correct me in the comments if I get anything technically wrong. So SHIB is kind of like is being put out there as an alternative to Doge and other meme coins. And the SHIB team, part of their strategy was to say, we're going to make this a good possibility for everybody. We're going to make sure that nobody is holding an enormous bag of this that can just dump it on the market, make sure it's fair. If I understand it right, I think there are a few whales who hold Doge that make it dangerous for us, right? So we got agreement that he's an actor. So man, I don't want to get off track. I get off track so easily. The world is becoming more ridiculous. Like crazy people like me are starting to be right about everything, except that we were right a year ago. I like to say, if you want to know what it's like watching the news when you're plugged into things, if you're a person who's sort of new to realizing the world is an insane place, it's very easy. You find out about what's really going on, and then 6 months to a year later, there will be one accidental news story confirming it, and then it goes away forever. I knew Russian collusion was going to be the big story before the 2016 election. I don't understand how people didn't know that. I knew who was doing it, and I'm just a guy. I don't have connections. You just listen to media who are actually paying attention to things, and you see what's coming. See, I said I'm not going to comment on this anymore because it'll distract me, and it did. So I'll put it into words. So in simplest terms I can. So part of their strategy was to say we burned coins by sending them to Vitalic Buterin, the founder of Ethereum. Assuming that guy's never going to do anything with these coins. They'll never be in the market. He doesn't care. He probably doesn't even know we exist, right? Because this is a ERC20 token. I don't know. Somehow that was part of their strategy, that by doing that, it would be better for everybody. Well, Vitalik yesterday decided he was going to donate his SHIB, as well as I think another meme coin. I think there was something else involved. Let me know in the comments. To an Indian COVID relief organization. And so here's SHIB's tweet this morning. This just kind of made me laugh because he gave it to a nonprofit organization. And then this is what they tweet this morning. New exchange selling SHIB, this time from India. Really? I wonder how that happened. Where did they get their liquidity? I mean, I don't know. Maybe this deal has been worked out, been in the works forever, but just seems really funny to me. One of the first things I believe if I had my eyes correct, the organization he donated to tweeted to the SHIB community because he didn't trade it and then give them $1 billion. I believe he just gave them his tokens. He just sent them to their wallet. I think that's how I understood it. So they actually tweeted about how they're going to be responsible to the SHIB community and not just dump everything. So very interesting. Maybe they made a deal and gave some liquidity to this other exchange. Who knows? I don't know. But interesting story. And you guys saw, I want to trade these things. We have reports on trading. We're here to trade, right? I love hodling. I'm a big hodl guy. Love working on my portfolio and trying to see what's going on with all these things. But we trade. We're PulseWave trading, right? We have a report on Dogecoin. If we could have one on SHIB, we would have it already, but there's not enough data to produce it. So I'm not against trading. I'm not against making money, even if other people are being stupid, but I don't love seeing other people do stupid things. And as a guy who works in educating people about cryptos and talking about cryptos, some of my friends remember me and they go, oh, let me ask Frank, how do I get this coin and what do I do with it? And blah, blah, blah. And it's almost always just whatever they're asking me is usually a bad idea for them. Like I might be able to do it because I know how to set a stop, a stop limit and blah, blah, blah. Right. And how to put in stops and how to find which exchange has liquidity. They're just sitting there with their Coinbase and their Exodus wallet, hoping that they're going to beat people who know how to trade. And who know when to get out of these things. And it's just nasty stuff. So, and my sort of internal dialogue is that sounded really stupid. My internal dialogue. The question I'm asking myself, is this good or bad for crypto? I see Charles Hoskinson. I don't know why. I love Ada, and I can never remember how many syllables is in that dude's name. Charles from Ada, Charles Cardano, was rebuking Elon for this. And I was saying, man, I would like to see him say something more than don't put your life savings into it, which is just the kind of thing an out-of-touch billionaire would tell all of the people who just put, all of us who are out here saying, what life savings, Elon? The people who are going into Doge do not have life savings. Do you think people who jump on Binance and buy Doge are people who have life savings to worry about? You don't have to talk to people who have life savings about how to be responsible with their money. That's not who's jumping on these things. And I know it's all fun and games, but I'm telling you, I guarantee right now, and forgive me for getting too serious, but right now, divorces are happening because of Dogecoin. Right now, guarantee it. Right now, houses are being defaulted on because of SHIB coin. If you don't think that's true, you're crazy, because people are idiots. That doesn't make them bad, though. So you could sit there and you can go, oh, they're idiots. Okay, but people are idiots, right? They get into things they don't understand. And we all have areas of weakness in our lives where things are confusing for us. We don't understand it. And we get caught up in hype. And so, yeah, I'm sorry. I don't mean to preach at you guys, but I just know that it's just there's no doubt that someone's losing a home over this. And I know they shouldn't. It's their fault. They're being stupid, but still. All right, let's check out markets. What was this one? I had one more tweet. Oh, sorry, I shouldn't laugh. It's just that it's not a laugh of joy. Anyone who holds SHIB coin does not sell it actually saves lives in India. You shouldn't have your financial asset shouldn't require that you have to shame people into holding it. All right. So I guess my real feeling about these coins is coming out. You know, it is interesting that ADA is going up today. This is what I dreamt about last night while I was sleeping, that all of this is Elon's evil plot to make me rich by going into ADA. I don't know if I have enough to be rich, but yeah, I do. So anyway, I should stop ranting at you. Let's look at rally and crash alerts. See what's going on. Oh man, I'm getting texts from old friends. All right, let's see here. So interesting thing last night. We did have a bunch of crash alerts, and this was before Elon's breaking blast of musky wind that tanked. That's what I wanted to call the episode, but I wasn't sure people would get the pun. So looking at our rally crash alerts, we did have a bunch of crash alerts happening yesterday, which I thought was interesting. One of them that did not play out, thankfully, was ADA. And you say, oh man, Frank, you're selling reports and you always say this one didn't play out, that one didn't play out. You have to understand, those of us who use the reports, you're able to use them to go long or short, regardless of whether there's a rally or crash. So if you're watching the markets, a lot of people will be ready to go long or short, regardless of what's happening. See, that's the beautiful thing. So if you're a person like me, you're really interested in a handful of cryptos, you're a person who's looking for opportunities with ADA all the time, things like that. It's valuable whether the rally and crash is correct or not. So in this case, ADA not only hit our buy alert, but is probably looking at some profit. So very nice. Be careful. Ready to take profits today. In terms of, not financial advice, because we all have to say that over and over again. But one thing you never want to do is wake up on a morning after a crypto crash and start selling stuff. It's if you're in trades and you want to take, cut your losses, but in terms of hodling, I always tell myself that it's never time to start reorganizing things. At least that's my take. You tell me if I'm wrong, folks. It's not financial advice. You could disagree with me and you might be right. I'm a humble guy. All right. Crash. Yeah, everything I pull up. Let's see. How's Dot? Look at Dot and ADA. There's reasons for them to be looking good today. So Dot over here, let's look at the daily. Look at it slicing through both sides of the Kumo Cloud on the daily. Very interesting. Struggling with the Kumo Cloud. This one had positive momentum going into it. See if it holds up. Theta, we did have a crash alert, and it definitely. I don't know if it hit the sell target, because as you know, I never sell it, so I don't even look. Struggling with the Kumo Cloud. Yeah, bullish Kumo Cloud consolidating sideways is what we have about the nature of the market. You can see here it's being pushed to the bottom. Lots of pressure today. 950. I'd love to buy some Theta at 950. Let's see some others. How's TRX doing? Do we have TRX? Oh my God. I'm embarrassed. I mentioned it. TRX and that Kumo Cloud on the daily. VeChain, VET, Kumo Cloud on the daily. So for those of you who don't know, generally, Kumo Cloud on the daily, if I say yes, are you going to be upset? So put that song in everybody's head. We're trying to do this often. I won't say daily. I'm trying to get a good habit going. Get some good ruts in my life. But when we talk about the Kumo Cloud, it's generally an area where charts tend to bounce around. This is my favorite trading motion. It's just a little creepy. So whenever they're in there, you want to be cautious. If you're looking to if you have something that's profitable, you would want to take profits quickly in most cases. Some thoughts. So when you see a lot of that Kumo Cloud stuff, you want to be careful. And when you have these emotional, crazy days like this, we all want to be very cautious in PulseWave trading. Anything you guys want to look at? Let me look at Doge. Doge had a crash alert, and it's actually flirting with the sell trigger. So something to look at. I don't know. Is there any indication? I'm asking now. Is there any indication that Elon wants to do some kind of goofy thing with Doge or fork it or support it or do something stupid like that? Let me know in the PulseWave trading chat or in the comments. I just don't know what he's up to. I never finished my 3-point sermon on Elon. So it's evil. I did evil, careless, or stupid. And I don't know if it's some mix of those. I mean, is he really trying to burn Bitcoin? Is he going to try to replace it with something? And you know, the thought comes to mind. I want to credit the guy, but I can't remember his name. I just started. He's one of these guys all of you know, and I don't know his name. But was saying, why does everybody think Bitcoin has to be here forever? And in this season, when people talk to me about Bitcoin, I say, well, you got institutional money coming in. The Michael Saylors of the world are getting big money into it. So it's going to be here for a little while, right? That said, it doesn't really have to be. If something takes over as preferable and profitable and useful, you could certainly see it start to decline, right? So it's not out of question like everybody tends to think it is. At the same time, when I'm talking to people about Bitcoin, you know, people who don't know, or even people inside our circles say, yeah, with all this institutional money, I don't see this being like 2017 and 18. I just think it's going to be different. It's going to have its ups and downs. It's going to have ludicrous pullbacks, but just hard to imagine the same kind of crypto dark ages. Maybe it's just me that's changed. Maybe the difference is in me. It's possible. Yeah. Are you? Oh, I was wondering why someone just wrote Cardano. So this is USD, I think. Yeah, this is USD. This is BTC. Look at Cardano against BTC. Wow. This is the weekly chart. See, I tend to honestly look at the USD chart on Cardano, and it limits my dreams a little. So when I look at the BTC chart, I go, oh, yeah. There's so much room. That's right, Katie. I don't know why you said Cardano. Maybe it was just so that I would look at this this candle. But whatever reason you said Cardano, I'm probably down with it as long as it's positive. So interesting day, interesting markets, and exciting times. I gotta say, it is a little scary with Elon and what's going on with the dog coins. Can I conspiratorialize a little bit? You got two of the biggest CEOs. I'm going to say CEOs in crypto. I know Elon Musk isn't a crypto CEO, but two of the biggest figures in the crypto world severely crapping on markets last night, virtually at the same time. At the same time that World War III, actually, I got to watch what I'm saying. We're trying to build a new channel. One of the reasons we started a new channel is because we've said so many things on the other one that there's no way YouTube's going to promote it anymore. So this is our new channel is supposed to be the one where I don't say all that thing, but you know me. Yeah, Katie. Yeah, that's okay. Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking. Yeah, that's what I'm dreaming about. So I don't know if I ever completed the loop on that thought, but that's what I was getting at. And it makes a lot of sense. If I was a CEO, something that you're like, yeah, if I was dealing with the world's financial system in terms of my influence, so Elon Musk, the weight of this reality doesn't seem to have hit him. But if the weight of the future of the world's financial system was on my back, Cardano would seem so safe to me. I know some people say they don't have a product, a smart contract. I mean, all of that is probably coming really, really, really soon. It's definitely coming really soon. I mean, unless it's all trash, right? Which is hard to imagine. So it just seems like a really responsible choice. ETH is a nightmare. I spent $50 on a transaction yesterday that failed. I was working with a wallet I wasn't familiar with, and it didn't have the same. Most wallets will tell you, like, we'll give you a suggestion how much ETH. I was just working with a new wallet I hadn't worked with much before, and it just like took everything. And I was like, oh, it'll skip this little amount of ETH because things were moving for $100 and more. And I just lost $50. No big deal. And I wasn't able to move my tokens and sell them, which it would have been great because the timing would have been good. So I see all the people who are super bullish on ETH, but anybody who's shout out from the beach house. Thanks, Virgil. Appreciate it. I'm going on vacation soon. We're actually taking our kids out of class a week early. So yeah, this is the thing. I don't like I was saying before, it's like I get that you're a billionaire and it's all a joke, but it's been a hard year to mess with people when it comes to their money. Don't you think? It's like, God, there's enough going on that's breaking people right now. Like, just keep Doge going, keep Bitcoin going. Just leave it. Just don't say anything, dude. Talking about Elon, of course. Anyway, I forgot what I was babbling on about. But thank you all for being here. And yeah, we're gonna do this very regularly. And if we can coordinate it, I might have my main man Dex on soon, so you can get some real chart reading done, and not just my basic stuff. But folks, if you want to know what's going on, if you want to be able to ride these pulse waves, if you want to be able, oh, look at that. I'm giving my reports away again. You want to head over to, oh, I'm logged in, so I can't show you how to upgrade. PulseWaveTrading.com. We've got some wonderful memberships for you. We simplified it this year, made it real simple. We have a free membership. We have Partner 21. Great set if you're looking for rally crash alerts, buy triggers, sell triggers every day. We've got that on these crypto USD pairs, Bitcoin Cash, .-EOS. You want to upgrade and get the Bitcoin chart, as well as get access to our Theta report, our ADA report, all these other things, as well as thousands of reports published every weekday evening on equities, futures, forex, all kinds of stuff that we update our reports on every single evening. Yeah, me too. It's funny. I was talking to somebody who just positioned themselves big in crypto, and I was wondering how they were feeling today. And they were like, didn't even register to get stressed about it. All opportunity. So if you've been in crypto and you see what's happening, I mean, my goodness, we've been saying for years that this is it. For years, for a long time, I've been waking up every morning thinking, oh, they're gonna wreck it today, everybody. it can't last much longer than this. And now that just seems like everybody kind of is realizing that, right? I think people must be realizing that the party's over. All right, but not for us, because we've got our hand on the pulse. So hope you all are enjoying this. Hope you're spreading the good word of what cryptos can do for this incredible inflation problem that we are running headlong into. All right, thanks everybody. I'm really going to leave this time. Thanks for watching PulseWaveTrading.com. Please, if you're watching on PulseWave Trading YouTube, in the description there's a link to PulseWave Crypto YouTube, our new channel we're trying to promote, get the word out there. I don't know about you guys, but I think that it's criminal that Dex is literally held back on YouTube. We watch it. We see his numbers go up a little bit, then they come right back down. up a little bit, come right back down. And yet our interactions are fantastic. So we're starting another channel to get this word out. So if you would go over there, like and subscribe, share it with all your friends. Just don't share it with my friends. I don't want them to know. I'm kidding. All right, thanks everybody. We're out of here. Take care.